Ah, darn tree. Okay, I've never had a problem like this. What is going on here? Why can I not get through? I got this car through here a few minutes ago. I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand. Oh my goodness. Guys, welcome back to Broke to Billions. After that embarrassing moment. Yes. Welcome back. Yes, this is Brass. And there's Muddy. Yep. There's Bogus. Bogus is the nitwit. These are our renters. Yes, welcome back to Broke to Billions. This is episode 6, and today I have big plans today. Yes, big plans. If you did not watch the last episode, we made over 100,000 paper. That is the currency in this series. So, ain't that right, Bogus? We making money. There's no way. Would you guys look at this? Do you guys see this? There's no way that they did the bridge. There's no way they added on to the bridge. If you've been watching this series, you know what's up. It's a running joke. But the day they finish this bridge, the day I will donate all my paper in the series to help with road construction. The day they finish this bridge. This is new. Farmville. Wait. Oh. They added a road. Finally. Oh my goodness. We gotta check that out. We are on our way. A little broken up, but we are on our way right now. It's kind of an exciting thing is we're going to get a new car. Yes. I heard through the grapevine, through Joe and other sources, that they have new cars over at the little dealership here up on the hill. So I figured we would take ourselves a trip up there and go check that out. You know, got a little bit of money from the rental. It's been 6 months since the last episode in this series. As far as the timeline, if you guys want to know what's going on, you know, you see in the background there's been some things built. But yeah, we're just checking this thing out here, see what they got. They still got the Porsche. I bet you that thing's worth 20,000, 30,000, maybe 50,000. I mean, it was worth about 10,000 on like the first episode. So we gotta maybe snag that before it gets too expensive. But I'm thinking one of these cars, I don't know, there's some Camaros here, and there's this like, I don't know what this is, like a Firebird, or I don't know what that is. I don't know what car that's trying to imitate. But yes, hello sir, I would like to, I'd like to buy that car out there. Yeah, how much you say it is? Ooh, looks like they got some stuff in there from previous episodes. Yes, yeah, that car right out there. Yes. Perfect. Yes, he said it was going to be 15,000 paper, and I'm actually wanting to do a trade on it. So what I think I'm going to try to do, just to save some money so we don't have to spend 15,000 right now, because we don't have the most paper in the world here. We only have, over 100,000, which sounds great overall, but it goes very fast, so we do not need to be spending that much. So I'm actually going to trade in this vehicle that I have right now as a percentage of the value, and it should still have about 10,000. It was worth those things are actually up right now, so we should be able to get at least 10,000 out of it, no problem. And then I'll just pay 5,000 out of my own pocket here, because I think it's about time we get a new car. It's episode 6. We're moving up in the world. We just made 100,000 last episode, over 100,000. So you got to treat yourself over just a little bit, but you can see the rates here, just 10,000 in the old car. I'm trying to write down as much as I can. I can't guarantee it's going to be perfect. Hopefully I can decipher it later though. But yes. All right. Thank you, sir. He says that the car is ours. Said there's some fuel in it. So we might have to, if there's a fuel mechanic, we're going to have to try to find a gas station in the future and probably fill it up. Hopefully gas isn't too expensive in the series. I don't remember what I put it at, but oh man. Alright, let's go for it. So guys, we're actually at Joe's house right now. He's, I've been just driving past this place. Actually, really, I haven't actually been out here. I know I'm like down the road, but I haven't come back down here since we did the job forever ago. Wow. They really have added some stuff to this place. I'm pretty impressed. They put some framing up already. If you don't know, last episode we came out here and we dug out part of the foundation for his house. So we actually were like the starting thing that kind of got this place going. He would have found help, if I didn't help him, but we got to be kind of an instrument in that and help him out. Oh, that kind of hurt. You know what? I just realized that we can't get back through the front door. Look at this. We literally drop down into the basement when we go through the. Now I guess this is just a temporary, probably construction build glitch that, I bet the builders probably weren't thinking. They probably just were gonna cover that up at some point. But that's kind of funny. You basically have to hurt yourself to get back out of the hole. So that's interesting. But ow, yes. The house is coming along, I'm going to try in the future to see if we can landscape this place, maybe for some paper in the future, or maybe just because Joe's an old friend, we might just do it for free. Sometimes in business you just got to do things, but, we'll see what's up. I actually wanted to come check this Acacia town out, and my goodness, have they added some things. Remember, it's been, 6 months, so... we've been away for some time. In the background, they've been building some things, and what is this? Ooh, this might be the I can't exactly remember. This is the gas station. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I just want to kind of check this place out. What is this? Oh my goodness, we got a golem working here. What? 1 fuel is 100 paper. That's highway robbery. Sir, do you know that you are robbing your customers? Have you even looked at your prices? Yeah, so this is the other side of town. I just kind of drove over here real quick. I saw some boards up, or some signs up over. I think this is the new shipping area. Looks like it's gonna be a little bit bigger, When this place is built, we need to come over here and try to... It looks like nobody's here. They're still working on it. But when this place is up and running, we need to come over here and try to get a deal as fast as possible. This may get our bulk mine operation... Might actually save it. Okay, 200,000. You know what? That's actually not... we're actually a percentage of the way there. Yeah, we got 135 right now. It's actually not too bad. We could get a loan out for that if we wanted to. What's this? Oh, 1 million. Never mind. We are not getting 1 million. That is far from... we are far from the million right now. This road's a little bit rough. Looks like they stopped caring. Yeah, remember when we came out and... I don't see how that's a million. Remember when we cleared all this out a few episodes ago? Wait. They're joking. They're serious. This little thing's 100,000. Guys, we might have to do this. This is one of those moments in the series where this just might propel us into being a millionaire, multi-millionaire. You have to think about it. It is 100,000, but it's secure. We could place our money in this, and we could hold it. You know what? I'm doing it. This is executive order. This is my decision. We're doing it. Alright, I am getting this land. Darn it. The possibilities are endless. We didn't just throw away our 100,000. We will make it back tenfold with this. Long term, if we keep this, we could put like motels on this. We could rent. We could just make multiple stories. I bet, the Acacia town's popping right now. I mean, if we put a big motel in here, we could get, each renter could pay us like 1,000 paper minimum. I bet a place like this could pay like 2,000-3,000 a villager. I mean, this place is popular right now. The value of the land to live here is actually going up. I bet you we could make something work with this. I mean, we can make hundreds of thousands, millions from this place if we're smart about it. So we gotta be thinking long term. I'm just doing this. I had to snag this deal. Worst case, we flip it in a few months when the land value goes up and we make maybe 100,000. Who knows? It might only be tens of thousands per month. It's only going to go up in value. Hopefully we don't have a depression in this episode. That would suck. But I am making new pages. I figured it was about time. We're starting to get crowded on our first pages. Means the series is moving along here. This was a good thing. I just had to do that, We do have 35,000 paper to play with. That's enough for supplies. I didn't want to drain everything we had, but that's just a future expense. We just long term, we had to do that. Man, I'm still getting used to this car. It's kind of a little bit janky. It's not, I don't know if it's as fast as my other one, so I might have actually downgraded. I don't actually know, to be honest with you. But yeah, we are, we're going to be heading back here in a little bit. I do want to check this one out, though. What does this say? 500K. Oh, I wish we had that kind of money. You know what? In the matter of time, if we come back here, maybe we'll buy another lot. If we somehow magically make hundreds of thousands, the first thing I'm doing is buying more land, because we need to. If we can sit on it, we could just double even another plot. I mean, that's money we can make. Now I gotta check these other plots out. What's this? 150. We could have pretty much bought that. I think I heard that was an old car lot. So that's 200,000 for the corner. That's not too bad, but we're gonna head back here. I'll see you guys over at the house. Muddy, I gotta tell you something. Hey, do not turn away from me. Muddy, I gotta tell you something. Come on now. Hey, I know you're a little bit bitter. I know, but I know I've been away for like the whole day, but I've had to do some business things, and I'm trying to make you money. I'm trying to get you food to feed you. I mean, I don't even have. Man, I hope he understands. Oh, he knows he's special. You know what, Brass and Bogus, you guys better keep this place running tip-top shape, because I'm gonna be gone for a minute. We are going to check out the farm town. It's called Farmville or something. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know what this place entails, but we've been looking for another business venture, something that we can do, but I do have to run over to my mine, because I want to pick up the excavator in case there's any quick dirt job I can do, or landscaping, anything. I think I have my shulker with me right now. If you don't remember, we bought that for like 10,000 paper. It was a discount. It was like the cheapest shulker. They usually went for like 25, 50,000 plus per shulker. So, the fact that we found one for like 10,000 was just a miracle. Yeah, so I already put some tools in here, but I figured we could just kind of organize. I mean, this helps me so much. I can put so many extra things in here. We'll put the chest, the furnace. Let's see, we got a bed. We might put I don't know what else we're going to put in here. We might put the fuel in there. I'm going to put the excavator in there. I got the removal tool, so we can always wait, what am I doing? I didn't pick up the removal tool. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so this is our excavator. We got this back in episode 4 or 3 or 4, or not. What was it, 4? Yeah, we got episode 4. This is another business expense. Is a good investment. I mean, long term, we've already paid it off, but it's just gonna be good. If we find any work in this new town, we're gonna need it. Yeah, so we'll be on our way here in just a second. We'll get on the road, and we will be at that new town in hopefully a few minutes. Yeah, so we've been on this road for just a little bit here. I mean, it's a little janky, but yeah, it's just really crazy, isn't it? Is it? No, it's not crazy. I was about to say, it's pretty crazy that they made this stretching road, but they can't just finish that little section, that little bridge section. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking that. You know what? I bet it's an important reason why they haven't finished that small section. I bet it's an important reason. But you know what? We are here, and this is an interesting looking land. This is interesting. I don't know what this is. This place is interesting. I've never seen anything like this. Never seen anything quite like this, to be honest with you. Oh, we got kind of a lot of mossy cobble around here. It's kind of an old, maybe it's an older town. I don't know. What is this? Agco Discount Mart. So this is like a farming town, I guess, it makes sense. It's called Farmville. It's kind of a creepy place, not gonna lie. It's kind of giving a creepy vibe. Oh, slow and steady, I guess. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of ominous vibes right there. I don't know about that. We're gonna, yeah, I don't even know about this place. I'm kind of getting a weird feeling. Let's eat up real quick in case something comes and tries to attack us. We don't want to be low hearts while we're walking around this place. Say we give somebody the stink eye the wrong way and they come after us. We don't want that. Attachments. What is this? Oh, I guess it's for the tractor outside. That's very interesting. So 2005 and 9. It's like 10,000 for everything. I don't know about that. Maybe that's maybe this is a sign. Maybe we should get into farming. We gotta go talk to this man over here real quick in a few minutes. I'm just looking around. They got beets, they got wheat. Pretty cheap for, the seeds, which isn't too bad. Why do they got a hole over there? Oh, maybe it's a basement. Hey man, what's up? I just moved in here, new to the town, just checking it out. You got any advice, or do you even know what's going on around this place? I'm kind of lost. I don't know what's going on. I'm new here. If you could help me out, I'd really appreciate it. I might just be buying that tractor outside. Oh, it's dark out. We'll be back in a minute. Man, this town's getting weirder and weirder. There is a zombie horse in this world. What is a zombie horse doing in this world right now? Bro, he's staring me down. Get out of here. Get. Okay, so they burn in daylight. Alright. That's good to know. What is this? Rules. All debts owed. All sales final. This is a weird looking place. I don't know what this is. This looks sketchy. I can't even read the 1R, 10p, 10kp. I don't know what any of that means, but we're gonna have to maybe talk to somebody about that. While I'm here, we might as well just grab some carrots. That might be good for us. And some wheat. Hey, in case we're gonna farm, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really want to spend paper on stuff when I can just come over here and grab it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Carrots are gonna be good though, long term. Like we can feed, pigs and get the meat. That's gonna be a good venture. Now, 10,000 paper. We might have to come back and do that. He was saying, it's not necessarily a package deal, but we can always just buy stuff. What is this? Yeah, he also said to just check out. There were some things for sale. Help wanted. 30,000 paper for some help. You know what? We might have to come back and do this. Looks like this is somebody's farm, so I don't want to intrude on their property right now. I'm just trying to figure this town out. It's kind of a strange layout, but it's got that vintage feel. Ooh, looks like there's some land over here. Let's go check it out. What do they got? Ooh, 1 million paper for that? That must have something valuable on it. There's no way you're telling me that thing's 1 million paper and it's got nothing on it. That's crazy. Even though we did see that in the Acacia town, but alright, it looks like there's a road. Ooh, it's kind of a rough road, not gonna lie. What's this? Okay, you know what? 250 paper. You know what? 10% down. That is promising. That's actually promising. 10% minimum. I know that would drain our paper, but we might have to go this direction too. I mean, I think we do farming, guys. I think we pursue farming. We got 35,000. We could put it in. But I don't know. Maybe we should go try to do the farm help. Go talk to that guy. You know what? Let's see if we can maybe try to finish the farm help, because we got to go figure out what they want. And if it's not too much work and it doesn't cost too much money, if we can use their tools or whatever. I mean, if we can make this paper really fast, that puts us at, over 60,000 paper, which we could buy the equipment, turn around, pay off the 10%, and then we can just go there. And it's a little bit of a windy road. I'm still trying to get used to this car, not gonna lie to you. Okay, so yeah, so it looks like they got a field here, kind of incomplete, so I'm figuring maybe that's, yeah, we're not gonna stick around for those zombies. That's odd. What's that structure? I don't know. It's a very bumpy farm. I don't know. Maybe just very filled with hills. So I don't actually know how much land this person has, but we gotta see if we can find this person. Maybe try to talk to them, get an idea what their help is. If we can make this 35,000 paper within like a day or two, you know, that's pretty good profits. You know, especially if we can use their equipment, or, you know, if it's just helping around the farm. If it's long term, looks like another field here. It's kind of an interesting looking house. So yeah, we're just gonna go see if we can find this person and just maybe knock on the door here. Didn't mean to open the door. But hey, sir, are you here? Hey, I'm Alright, well, we've been sitting here for a few minutes. Is that you, sir? Are you in there? Yeah, we've been trying to get the thing and he just wasn't answering. Sir, are you in here? Yes, I'm inquiring about the farm help. There you are. Hello, sir. Hello, yes. Yes, I'm here for the farm help. Yes. Yeah, and I can get started right away if you need. You know, I just saw the sign. I'm just kind of new to town, trying to get some paper. Yeah. Yep, that's just me. You know how it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm just... Well, sir, you didn't have to run off like that. No, you don't have to be so skittish with me. Trust me. I'm gonna get the job done, sir. Oh, sir, are you busy? Hey, if you're busy right now, I can go get started right now. That's all good with me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right away. Alright, so it looks like I have found a tractor. It was just kind of lying around, so, you know what? He pretty much just kind of gave us the sign to, you know, get started, basically. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just getting started. I found this tractor out in the field while I was walking out. You know, pretty much told us to get started, and yeah, he just told us to basically get these fields going. So that is the objective right now, is to go and try to get these fields finished. We got the plow here. I'm really thankful he didn't make us go buy that tractor and the plow. You know, that was gonna be something else if we had to go and try to do that. So I'm definitely really glad that he didn't go in that direction. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna get to work here, and we're gonna see what this plow can do. You know, I'm really excited. Farming, this is really cool. It's a big step in the series. You know, we've never done anything like this in the series. I mean, again, we started from a dirt hut with virtually nothing in our pockets. So, you know, this is a really big step for us to finally be able to farm and make money from it. This is gonna pay back just tenfold. Alright, if we can just keep doing farm help, whether we help this guy out, or just if we can just kind of go on our own and do our own farm work, whatever the case may be, we will figure it out and we will get something sorted out soon enough. I'm just going to go around the headland here, and we're just going to work through this. I'm going to try to get this field done, and I'll come back to you guys when I've made some progress. Yeah, so I'm over here now. We're actually gonna go over to the second field. I've actually gotten the first field completely plowed and ready to go. We are on the second field here. He told us to do both fields for 30,000. He said again, you know, we can use our own methods and everything, but I'm gonna get started because there's a ton of grass here. So I will come back to you guys when I have this grass cleared. But I have so much grass. Yeah, so as you can see, yeah, I've cleared grass. Excuse me, once again, I have cleared some grass here, and I've actually gone through now. You guys can see I've kind of tried to make some water, just kind of a little water path for us, so we can help the crop grow a little bit better. We don't have to plant like a, you know, bajillion holes in the ground. Don't have to put a bunch of them in the ground and try to get the crop to go that way. We're still gonna have to do that, but at least hopefully not as much. I'm gonna construct a little bit of a waterfall here so we can kind of have some water running through the middle of it, so we have kind of a basis, something we can work off of. This is my own technique. You know, if it's gonna work, I don't know. We're just kind of going with it as we go, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep working at this and try to plant more of the field and get back to you guys when I have made some progress once again. Yeah, so I've kind of made some progress. As you can see, the sun is setting. This is taking a little bit longer than I thought it was, you know, even with the tractor and the plow. I mean, this field size is taking, you gotta have your buckets ready. I mean, this thing's taking a minute to get done. I mean, you know, the speed of the plow, as you can see, is pretty slow. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish this out and get as much done as I can here. I'll get back to you guys soon. Yeah, so I talked with the guy, and he said for an extra 20 grand, we could come back through here and put up. He had some fence in the barn, and so I just went ahead and I grabbed it. I said, of course, you know, for an extra 20 grand, put up an animal pen, like a fence, an enclosure, whatever you want to call it. He said for an extra 20 grand paper, he said, you know, I just put the stuff out, kind of, he just gave me a general. He said just, he wants it by the house. He doesn't want to have to walk far to deal with the animals. He wants something he can manage on his own if he needs to. You know, he said ever since his last guy, you know, left him, he couldn't do all these things. He couldn't manage the farm the way he wanted to. So that's why he put up the help sign. And I was like, of course I'll help you out. I don't mind. So that's what we're doing. I said for an extra 20 grand paper, where I don't have to pay for material. I can just use his material, and he's really just using me for a helping hand. I mean, of course, you know, I'm presuming some of this is just gonna be, most of the cost is coming from me helping this guy get his farm back in working order here. So, yeah, I think it's definitely worthwhile. This is definitely teaching me, getting me an introduction to the farming world, and there's so much we're going to learn from this. So I'm really excited to actually get into it. You know, I want to, in the future, I don't know about this episode, we will see if we can maybe afford that farm. I think after this, we'll be able to at least put a down payment on it, and maybe get some equipment and actually get a start in the farm. So I will come back to you guys here in just a second. We are almost done. I think it's getting dark. Look at this. I just bred my first baby goat. I'm assuming this is a goat, unless it's a sheep. I don't know. There are some different animal textures with this farming thing, and you know, there's a lot of stuff to learn, but we have done it. He said just, you know, when I was done, just to put the excess material back into where I found it. And so, you know, I have a whole bunch of seed over in another chest. Figured, you know, he can figure that out and find it. But yeah, I think we're just going to put it in this chest, kind of call it a day. I mean, this is basically it. I mean, we've actually done a lot. We've manually planted 2 fields with my own hands. I went through, I didn't want to bore you guys too much with the planting. I mean, it took me days. You know, I had to go get the seed from this barn and all that, and this is why it was worth it, to see the 85,000 paper in our account. Again, I do transfers automatically in this series. The paper transfers, you know, once I got this book, it was just so much easier. You know, we can still, as far as income and expenses and all that, we can still record that. So that's not as immediate. We do have to be recording that and staying on top of it for the series. I'm just doing that so people can kind of be on top of everything. You know, I hope people can understand all this, and you know, it's a lot to take in. If you guys do want in the future, if you want to just me to just talk about the series and the financials and what it means and the technical side of it, you know, I'm not opposed to that whatsoever. Do let me know. We're gonna go say goodbye to this guy, because you know, I feel like we owe him a good, a goodbye and a thank you at least for, housing us for the past, week or so, however long it's been. But yeah, then we'll just get back in the car here in a second. I just want to go say goodbye to this guy real quick. He's been really nice, and, he's really helped us. Hey, are you up there? You up there, bud? Oh, where is he? Hey, you know what? He's not around. He was kind of guarding this door over here. What is this? What was he guarding over here? He is, not gonna lie, as nice as this guy is, he's a little bit suspicious. He's a little bit too quiet at times. And I know I just met him a little bit ago, but something's up. I need to check this out for myself. I've been getting a tingling feeling ever since I've been here. And, what is this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what is that? I don't know what we've just found, guys. It looks like we need a lever for this thing. Alright, you know what the plan is? We have to get a lever. I need to know what is underneath this guy's house. It could just be a basement, and I could be completely wrong, but I am getting a bad feeling from that basement. We have to know. I have to know what is in his basement. We need to find a lever immediately. So I need to figure out a plan, and we need to get a lever. Okay, we are heading up here. I'm gonna try to... Oh, hey, sir. Sir, what are you doing? Oh, yes, I just want to come say, thank you for everything before I left, Oh. Everything good there, sir? Yeah, hey, just had to come pick up a few things, I'll be right back. We have to distract him. And I figured that one of his trades is coal. So if we just get him happy enough, we can slip in, grab, maybe if it's in this room, I'm hoping. Hey, sir, I got some coal here. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, you like that? Oh, yeah, see, he's willing to go. Alright, we're gonna try to get as many emeralds as we can from this guy, and just try to get him as happy as possible. It's not the perfect plan. Alright, where is it? Hey, sir, everything's good. Oh, there it is. Everything is good. Oh my god. Sir? Hey, sir, it's such a great thing. Thank you so much again. I think my things are right over here. I'm just gonna go on ahead and head out now. I've grabbed my stuff. Thank you so much again. Guys, it is the chance. Guys, we have to go. We have to be quick. I don't know what this guy has down here. I don't know what he has down here. I'm getting a bad feeling. About this. Oh, man. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Oh, the lever doesn't work. Shoot, the lever doesn't work. We need to get into this place. I think I just need to put it in the top. Okay, put the lamp. Okay. We ready? I'm ready. Oh, shoot. Okay, we got a creeper, guys. Oh my goodness. Alright, don't freak out. Okay. Oh, shoot. Do not blow up. No. Do not blow up. He had to hear it. Shoot. That's it. Screw it. We're just going. Screw it. We're just gonna go. What is this? What is this basement? Something's up. What? What is this? Guys, what is this? I'm freaking out. I don't know what this is. What happened? I am so... Why is there a hole in the ground? I can't even see. It's pitch black in here. You guys might be able to see better than I. I don't know what's going on. It is pitch black down here. What is that? Why does that look like a portal? I don't understand. I don't understand. You know what? We're in this together, guys. I gotta find out. I gotta know what's going on. I'm going down.